Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Justin. Thanks for checking out Exhaust State Comics. Doing a haul for the books that came out on December 16th, 2015. And that's actually still today. It's Wednesday. It is actually New Comic Book Day, so I got my books, and it's great. I got a lot of books this week. It's like 15 books. And what I forgot to do on my haul for the 8th or 9th? The 9th? Yeah. What I forgot to do in that one was go over the comments from my haul on the 2nd. So I will do that at the end of this video. So if you stick around for that, I'll go over the comments. Also, just because Star Wars is coming, everybody knows it's coming. It's happening Friday, so in 2 days. Less than 2 days, a lot of people will have already seen the movie. Some people will be seeing it tomorrow night, because it's Wednesday night. So, tomorrow night on Twitch, Happy and I will be doing Comics and Beer. We're going to be doing like Star Wars theme over there and moved it to Thursday night so we could be just in front of the Star Wars rush. Yeah, that was the plan. Whatever. Who cares? Alright, the books this week, like I said, I got a lot of like 15. Comic Shop News showing off some new Shaft art. So, Imitation of Life. New Shaft book that's coming, I guess. Alright. I won't pick it up. I don't know, I'm just talking about Shaft. Alright, we'll get into DC first. Go DC, Independence, and Marvel. And I think I got more independent books this week than I did Marvel and DC combined. Or it's really close. So first is Justice League 46, The Dark Side War, Part 6. As we continue this, does everybody read all the one-shots that came out of this? Like Luthor and Flash and everybody? What'd I get? I got the Bat God one and the Flash one. I didn't get Luthor or Superman. Just, I'm not that invested in the story that I need to talk about Luthor. Big Barda. It's cool. It's cool. Alright. Next is Batman Europa, issue number 2. I really like the first issue. The art I thought was great. Just look at this stuff. This is amazing. This is a great looking book. It's only book 2 of 4. This is definitely going to be in a trade probably as soon as it ends. So you can pick up the singles or you can just wait for the trade. But I think it is going to be one of those Batman stories that's kind of worth reading. So if you're a big Batman fan, Batman Europa is probably right up your alley. Alright, next. I'm still with it. Batman and Robin Eternal, issue number 11. This cover makes me not want to be on the book anymore, though. I don't like this cover. I don't know why. Just not digging it. Hey, but the art inside looks a little better. I'll show you something. I'm going to show you something. I promise. I promise. If there's a page without an ad opposite, that's the first page without an ad opposite. Alright. Whatever. Okay, so let's get into some independent books, and this is a lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally get, but I was just kind of excited to get some new stuff this week. So, first, from IDW, Judge Dredd, issue number 1. So we have a new Dredd series here. I read the one that came out 6-7 months ago that was kind of like a sequel to the movie. That was only a 2-issue arc. I'm not sure if this is a mini or if this is going to be a complete series, but it looks pretty good. It's a Dredd book, so you gotta kind of go in that mindset of Dredd. Dredd work. So, we'll see how it goes. I never read any of the older Dredd stuff from like the 90s or whenever, even the 80s, I guess, when he first came out. But of course I saw the crappy movie with Stallone, and then I saw the newer one with Carl Urban, and that was actually pretty good. So, all right, next from Aftershock Studios, Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti, whatever, y'all know who I'm talking about. DC. This is basically a DC book, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Super Zero issue 1. This is from, like I said, Aftershock Comics. It's first comic I picked up to theirs, and has a really cool feel to it. This book looks great. So I'm super excited to see where this goes. Yeah. Okay. So everybody go get this book. I mean, if you're a fan of like anime-ish stuff, I don't want to say that's what it is, but it kind of has that influence, just kind of feel. Not saying that's bad. Like, I actually think that's kind of good. Wow, that looked good too. All right, so Super Zero from Aftershock. Check that out. All right, next from Zenescope. And I don't normally pick up Zenescope books because I'm lucky enough to get them in PDF because I review them over at comicbook.com's YouTube channel. But I really like this series, and it was only a 5-issue run, so I picked it up. And this is Coven, issue 5 of 5. Kind of wraps up our story with Baba Yaga coming back and all that good fun stuff. And I'll show you something shortly. I don't know. Some crazy stuff going on in here. I would assume that maybe this will be in a trade soon also, since it's ending. And then next year we're going to get Red Riding Hood, like Agent Red Agent, starring Red Riding Hood. That's going to be fun. Wow. Yeah, so y'all should pick up some Zenescope stuff, because they're good stuff. And that's Coven. It's about witches. Go figure. Alright, next is issue number 5 of The Spire. Proud stands The Spire. This has been a fun series so far. I like the art. I don't know, it's just kind of like throwback kind of art, or I don't know. But it's been a solid story. I could definitely see this getting turned into like at least a season or 2 worth of an animated show. Maybe. Alright, now some Image. So we got Invincible 126 reboot part 3 of 3. Right? Part 3 of 3? Yes. So I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, I'm not gonna look at this book because I think it reveals some stuff before I was gonna read. Not gonna look at it, but it looks good. It's Robert Kirkman. Next, Wicked and the Divine, issue number 17. Cool cover here. Are you ready? I don't know. Are you ready? Crazy stuff. Those covers are still amazing. And it's been optioned for a TV show. A TV show. Did you pick it up? Next, Tokyo Ghost, issue number 4. This book has been a tremendous amount of fun. This art is beautiful. This is one of my favorite books going right now. I don't know. It's just great. It's great. You should definitely check this book out. Check it out. Alright, and last but not least for Mooch this week is Extend. Issue number 3. Jumped a little gun on there one. Beautiful stuff. This book looks amazing. The story's been on point too. Got some real stuff. Real life. You know it's the best kind. It's a lot of books, right? We still have to go Marvel. But I only have a few Marvel books this week. The Marvel gods graced us with a week that wasn't completely filled. And what I also decided to do with Marvel was, I'm not getting any Inhuman books. Done. I like the X-Men. I'm sticking with X-Men. Inhumans, they've just never been my favorite. I don't want to read them. So, sorry. Done with Inhumans. So, first is Silk, issue number 2. As we restart, we got Black Cat down there. So this is why I stuck with this book, because I wanted to see how Cindy is interacting with Black Cat and what's going on there. Got some crazy stuff going on. Trying to find her parents or leads and figure out what's going on. Yeah. She also just showed up in Marvel Future Fight, the game. So, I got that character. It's fun. Next, all new X-Men, issue number 2. Awesome looking cover here. Cyclops and Cyclops. Cyclops reflection of Cyclops and his Cyclops reflection. Yeah, that happened. It was insane. still, this is cool. You can barely see it, but you should go pick the book up. Cyclops is me. Yeah. So that's a quote from this book. Cyclops is me. But I'm Wolverine, and he's not. Oh, no, that's another one. Man, I don't know about the all-new. This is Hopeless? Hopless? No, it's Hopeless. Dennis Hopeless is the writer. Mark Bagley is doing the penciling, man. Mark Bagley's awesome. He lives near me, I think. Or was raised around me. Something. All right, 2 more Marvel books. Man, The Mighty Thor, issue number 2. And this time we're going to meet Loki and see if their relationship is the same as Thor Odinson and Loki, or what's going on here. So, I don't know. It's Lady Thor. Who's just Thor? Whoa. I don't even think you can understand by looking at this all the stuff that's going on in this picture. And what the elephants are made of. And you're like, wait, did you say elephants? Yeah, elephants. Alright, last, but certainly not least. Maybe the book I'm most looking forward to, because I, for whatever reason, have just kind of got into this book. As far as I went back and picked up the original miniseries and all the Secret Wars stuff about it. So this is Squadron Supreme, issue number 1. I might go back and get a variant. I might not. I don't know yet. And this is Protecting the Marvel Universe by any means necessary. You know what? I'm down with that. That's a good team. Who we got writing this one? Who we got to write in this one? James Robinson and Leonard Kirk. James Robinson's doing the writing. Leonard Kirk is doing the art. And Paul Neary is doing the inks. With color assist from Frank Martin. Frank Martin. I think he's the transporter. So watch out for that guy. You never know what's going on. Oh, crap. Yes. Somebody's going to die in this book. I remember now. So we got Marvel Comics proudly presents The Squadron Supreme. And, you can go back. Their original series came out in the early 80s. They've had other little blips and blurbs here and there. Hyperion's a main character. He's supposed to be a little bit more prominent in the Marvel Universe now after Secret Wars. So I'm hoping for that. See what kind of crossovers we go. But remember, there is a major Marvel character who's been around forever who is gonna die in this book. I don't remember if it's issue 1 or issue 2, but somebody's gonna die. And that's gonna be crazy because they've been around forever. Since, I don't know, the 50s at least, right? Yes. I don't know if they've ever died. So, and I mean, it's comic books, so if anybody dies, they can always come back. But, you never know. Alright, so comments from last week. We'll go ahead and do that, because that was all the books I got. So thanks for sticking with me, everybody. Let's see. Comments from my haul December 2nd. Excuse me. Let's see. The Comic Fool. Thanks for watching, man. He said he agrees with the pricing. The price of being $2.99 is filler issues. I mean, I like reading story and all, but if it's not a first issue or first appearance, then it should be at least $2.99. I agree. There's no point in all these books being $3.99 and $4.99. Great haul, man. I've been behind on my haul vids, but I will get back on it soon, I hope. I understand, brother. I understand your pain. So keep up the good work. I know you're doing a great job over there at the Comic Fool. All right. Next is JLS Comics. What's up, JLS Comics? And let's see. JLS Comics says, I saw comicbook.com on the back of a book in my comic bento box, so I gave you a shout out on my unboxing video. Man, I'm going to check that out. I really appreciate that. He said, I did get Totally Awesome Hulk, but only the Dale Keown cover. Nice. Yes, I loved his stuff, like back in the day. And The Pit. Man, I remember when The Pit came out. That was a beautiful book. Alright, next. Christopher Sizemore says, I'm going to go check out your haul, JLS Comics, right after I do this. Christopher Sizemore says, I picked up All New Inhumans, and it was alright. That's what I'm saying. Part of me thinks it could be a good book to be reading when they finally get to what happens between Scott and the Inhumans. Crap, I forgot about that. Let me know. what Inhumans books I need to pick up to stay on the whatever Scott did to the Inhumans thing. Stay with me on that. Somebody help me out. Anyway, how'd you like all new X-Men? I refuse to accept that the entire story arc is so... I refuse to accept the entire story arc, so I skipped it. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Because of the young ones? I don't know what you mean. Tell me what you mean, Christopher. Tell me what you mean. Alright, and then last was Juanita Reads. And Juanita Reads says, Robin Moore 1 and 2 are the bookends. The rest of the story runs through Grayson, Detective Comics, We Are Robin, Robin Son of Batman. There are like 3 tie-ins. After going back and forth, I finally decided that I'm going to read it. I hope it's good. I hope it's good too, because I did not. I got the first book, and that's all I did. Let's see. Oh, I replied there. And what else did Juanita say? Let's see. I think Marvel and DC keep doing these $4.99 books so people won't complain so much about the $3.99 ones. You may be onto something, but we have to keep complaining. It's not going to do it good, but we might as well. And it may be working. Lately, I'm relieved when a book is only $3.99. I'm with you. And Marvel, it seems like Marvel has no books that are $2.99 anymore. DC does, but it's like, I don't know, Green Arrow, Catwoman, He-Man, stuff like that. Their weekly books, of course, are $2.99, because if you put $3.99 on a weekly book, that's not happening. That's an extra no. So, alright, so that was the comments. Leave a comment on this video, and I'll read it next week, or I might do another video just for those. I'm getting close to 100 subscribers. Once I hit that, I'm going to do a live show. That'll be fun, like maybe a live Q&A, see what happens there. And be sure to check out comicbook.com. Thanks again to JLS Comics for that shout-out. That was cool that they showed up in the back of a comic bento box. But yeah, we're covering TV shows over there. Especially check out their YouTube channel. Myself and Aaron, the editor-in-chief, I'm the managing editor over there. But we're doing like The Expanse just started. Into the Badlands is almost about to wrap. That's going to wrap Sunday night, so we'll finish and do our last video on that for this season. Maybe it'll get more than one season. And we're probably going to do a Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow all in one show, because you might as well with all those shows. So yeah, so check all that out, and thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, do those fun things, and I will be back with another haul video next week, and hopefully some other fun stuff before then. So have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching. I lost the mouse. And